matchup right here between the two clear power players in the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the UCLA Bruins taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Bruins will kick this deep to begin the game. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's Reed. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's...
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Chris, you got to wonder if the coaches knew they're going to fake this the first chance they got, or if this was an impulse decision by the head coach. Either way, it worked out great.
The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stills.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Breaks loose at the 45. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but so early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To throw, it's Kennedy. Catch made on the left side. Powering through a tackle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Shaw. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Powers through.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's in. Touchdown, Bruins. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. He's running out of time here. Pressure is coming. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And there's the handoff. The Bruins looking to keep this drive rolling.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On the ground, it's Cox.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Kennedy. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Hand off to the right side. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Shaw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Bruins will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Trying to find some room. It's Shaw. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Hold on there. There is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. The roughing the kicker penalty has given this offense a chance to punch it in. Let's see if they can take advantage. Play action here on first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They keep him out of bounds with a run. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's caught. It's Washington. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in, and he just throws it away. They'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Scanning the field. It's Kennedy. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Quick completion to the tight end. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, drive a start. The 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking to throw. It's Kennedy. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's found some room at the 45. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
6th play of the drive coming up. Dropping back. It's Kennedy. The receiver grabs it. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
They'll run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and short now in the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Fires it to the wideout. And off the deflection, it's caught. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Football is caught for a huge gain here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Washington. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed. Nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Has the first, still on the move. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Bruins line it up with first and goal. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff to the single back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Again, makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Just trying to get rid of it. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First and goal, UCLA.
The Bruins trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. The quarterback will just sneak it out. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He's free around the 15. Breaks into the clear. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Leaning on the run game here late. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third and go, he's going to try to throw for it. Pass caught, can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.